Hey everybody, what's going on? I have Miss Maggie here and she is sleeping on her mama. She is playing with mommy's cross. You can see my cross. She always has it between her fingers. Oh, hold on. I love my cross. Yes. Yes. Yes, come on, kisses. So, a million years ago, I said that I was going to do a Q&A, and people kind of, asked some questions, but I didn't get too many to do a live video. But I did get a couple questions as well, Maggie, on Facebook, so let's just go there for a second. So the first question is, do you sell them, and if so, how much? I got that from Joyce Smith, and I don't, so I don't know. That was the first question. The second question is, the second and third questions are from My Dream Babies. Do you prefer closed-eyed babies? Actually, I don't. When I bought Benjamin, my whole goal was to buy a reborn that looked as real as possible, close to infant, so I could feel like a mom. I had that tug from the womb and tug from my heart that says, okay, God, even though you haven't given me children, I'm going to have to do something else about it, because I really just need to feel like mom, and I need to have this hormones fulfilled. So that's why I bought Benjamin. And Miss Maggie, I bought her because adopted her because she's a long and lengthy big girl. She's 3 to 6 months, and her legs are super chunky and super squishy. Super chunky, chunky mama. Chunky mama. Yes, you are. Chunky mama. And she is kind of jiggly. Jiggle. Jiggle. Like, Mom, I'm trying to sleep here. So that's why I bought her, is because she's such a big girl, and I wanted a big baby to fill my arms, because after Benjamin, he's so tiny, but I wanted, just a big girl to just pat her little booty, kiss her, give her little Eskimo kisses and everything, all that. But I do love, and I'm on the hunt. When I say I'm on the hunt, I am on the hunt for an inexpensive, open-eyed reborn, but I'm very, very picky. I'm very picky, which makes it so difficult. Okay. And then her next question, My Dream Babies asked, how do you feel about babies with expressions such as smiling or crying? Not so much for the crying, because they're stuck in that position, like a lot of Burgunders. How do you say it? Is that Burgunder babies? Have like that. Their eyes are like closed tight, and you see all the lines, and they're going like that. That's cute if you want to just look at it for a few seconds, or if you're holding somebody else's for a minute, and that's just really cute. But to have that all the time is not for me. And smiling, I fell in love with Yvonne's Maisie from My Little Tulip. Oh my God, her beautiful, beautiful Maisie. I asked her, the artist that made her, and she came up with a price for me, and that was just way, for me, for my budget, which is like zero, was like astronomical. Not more than you would pay for a silicone, but for me it was a lot. But I love Maisie, and I would love to get Maisie one day. I'm still on the hunt as well for Ariana, but right now I just do not have the money. I don't have it. I don't have it. and so it's frustrating that wanting another reborn so bad and not having the money to do that. So yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm a little girl. Yes. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. See, Mommy, indoor voice. Indoor voice, Mommy. Whisper, Mama. So, Okay. I know I'm a hammy. Joyce Smith said another comment about wanting a reborn. Alicia M. Sills Franklin asked how long does it take to make, and I didn't say anything back because I don't make them. Okay, so let's go hop over to YouTube. Dottie, your question is first on top, but I'm going to answer that last because it's a hard question. So Mama, 2A 6-pack, where do you work and do you like your job? Well, I have no earthly job. I do have a heavenly job. I'm not liking it right now. I'm not liking the church right now. I'm not liking the Christian right now. I love people in my life that are saved and God-fearing, but I'm having a hard time with people, wolves in sheep's clothing, pretty much. Yes. So I have no earthly job, but I'm trying. I'm trying with my heavenly job. It's difficult. So yeah. Some people might not get it. If you're not Christian, you might not get that. I feel like God sent me here to do a job, and He has told me so many times this, and so yeah. End of question. Jessie Cakes asked, do you have a Twitter or Pinterest? I like to be accepted into the community, but it's hard when you don't make videos. Well, Jessie, it's Rose Myers. She doesn't make videos, and she comments on videos all the time, and she's on Instagram, and I talk to her quite a bit, and I look at her babies, and she's very active in other places besides the reborn community. So I do have a Twitter account, but I'm a little bit more brazen on that account. That's kind of more like my alter ego. But being that people in the Twitter atmosphere, the Twitter sphere, use their famous platforms to speak about politics, Twitter just is I don't like it. It's, if you go to look for something, usually some kind of sexy pictures show up when you're totally not meaning to look for that. Like I put, BBW something, and all these sexy pictures came up, and so I'm not so much for Twitter these days. There are just a lot of annoying people on Twitter right now. Famous people. So I do, but I don't go on there very much. I need a drink. Leanne Langton Art. When did you start doing YouTube videos, and was it Reborn first or something else? It was something else. My first channel was Desires of Cat's Heart, and it's still up, and I kind of bounce back and forth between the two every so often. And I believe the very first video was how to make a flower arrangement or or how to tie-dye a cupcake on a budget. So those were the first couple of videos, and then I went into more Christian tutorials and how to hear God and how to know God and how to pray and all that other kind of stuff. And so I was well on the way of making videos before the Reborns came along, which was good, because when I first started, I did not know how to cut on the Movie Maker, to cut and split and remove that piece in the middle. So if I messed up in 20 minutes, the 20-minute mark, like really messed up, I'd have to stop. I'd have to go back. I'd have to do it all again. My voice would get really hoarse and sore, and it was a pain in the butt in the beginning, but I got so comfortable that I can just do a video without having to crop or start. If I mess up, say, okay, well, that was another one, and just keep on going. So I definitely had my other channel, which did help me. It did help me to get going for my Reborn videos. I think that if you're mainstream and then you get a Reborn and you start making videos, it's a little bit harder than if you've already had a channel before that. But a lot of people just, I think, have a little bit lack of confidence, and somebody would tell me that I have confidence. I don't think I have a lot of confidence, but You have to have a certain amount of confidence to make videos all the time. And just know that whatever you put out there, if somebody doesn't receive it, do they hold weight? Do they really hold what they say really influence your life? So, yes, I already did have one. Now let me check this. Now this is 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop this and I'm going to answer the rest of the questions on phase 2. Be back in a minute.